Did you know Neil deGrasse Tyson is technically a character in the DC universe?
I once got a phone call from DC Comics. This is DC Comics. We have a new comic book we're illustrating, and we want to know if we can illustrate Superman visiting the Hayden Planetarium. Superman, in this story that they're telling, is going to come to the planetarium to use our special tools of visualization and telescopes and things to see the destruction of Krypton, which is finally reaching Earth. And I said, Superman was launched Moses style in a basket, arrived on Earth in that same basket as an infant. And anyone who knows infants knows, you know the difference between the baby who's 2 months old and with 3 months old. This baby did not age. If he traveled the speed of light to Earth, he would not age relative to Earth, because that's Einstein's relativity. However, if he's traveling the speed of light, so is the destruction of Krypton. That light, those light beams from the destruction would be right alongside him, and he'd land on Earth. You'd see Krypton destroyed. He couldn't show up later and then observe the event. So it can't be the speed of light. So then I said, the only way you can get him here and have all his work is through a wormhole. They put him through a wormhole. He gets here instantly, long before the light beam. Okay, so now, how old is Superman? And he said, oh, he's eternally in his late 20s. So I said, okay, I can find you a star that's like 26, 27 light years away, and I can make sure it's red, because there are plenty of red stars in the galaxy, because the Krypton star is red.
Right.
And we can make that the star he came from. I can find an actual star. He said, yeah. So I gave him a choice of 2 or 3 stars.
Okay.
Okay. And they said, we'll take this one. Well, I said, why? Oh, because it's in the constellation Corvus, one of the 88 constellations of the night sky. Corvus is a crow. And I said, well, why? He said, oh, the mascot of Smallville High is the crow. I said, whoa, that's good. Whoa. So there it is. It's now Superman canon. And so, yeah, they drew him, and then they called me back and said, do you mind if we have him meet you? And I said, yeah, let's do it, okay? So in this comic, I am meeting Superman.